So in this video I will demonstrate my version of the push-up, the most basic strength exercise, and despite there being 1 million other YouTube videos out there already, I decided to post one for my online students. So I put my hands on the ground, spread my fingers, and I try to keep my arms in one straight line to my shoulders, so it's wrist, elbow and shoulders in one line. Then I externally rotate my arms, so the crooks of my arms are pointing forwards, into the direction of the camera in this case. This is important to further create stability in your shoulder joints. Starting from here, I will now bend my arms, lower my body until I touch the floor with the nose and my chest before I push out of this position again and back to the plank position. Lower yourself and then push out of this position. That's the basic push-up from the front. Another detail after the external rotation of your arms is that I don't want to place my hands too far away from each other, further than shoulder width apart, in order to not create any unnecessary strain in my shoulder joint. Keep wrists, elbows and shoulders in one straight line, externally rotate your arms and then perform the push-up as demonstrated. So let's add another couple of details from the side view. After I put my hands down on the ground with fingers spread and arms externally rotated, I want to talk a little bit about the head position in the push-up. Keep your head as an elongation of your spine and don't look down or up to the ceiling. With an elongated spine, you lower yourself, you touch the floor with your nose and your chest before you push out of the position into the plank. Lower yourself, keep your head and your spine in one straight line and push out of the position back to the plank. Next super important detail is the elbow position. Always keep your elbows glued to your ribs for the greatest range of motion in your push-up. The further you flare your elbows to the side, the more you create unnecessary tension and strain in your shoulder joints, and the further you actually decrease the range of motion in your push-up motion. So keep your elbows glued to your ribs. And now to the last point, which is about rhythm or performance of the actual push-up. I always advise people to keep the motion continuous. So do not take a break at the bottom of the movement or at the top of the movement by locking your elbow joints. But keep moving continuously, like so. The opposite of this would be that you would either take a break at the bottom of the push-up or at the top position of the push-up by locking your elbow joints. You see this a lot when people perform their push-ups, but it only creates a very unnecessary break either at the top or the bottom of the position. Keep moving continuously for the maximum gains.